Time is short, so let's get right to it. We're living in a very strange time in our country and our nation's history. I want to begin by giving you a word from Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. It says, "See to it that no one takes you captive through philosophy and empty deception, according to the traditions of men and the elementary principles of the world." And we are confronted with an idea, I think, that is taking a foothold in our nation that's been around for a long time. I've been asked to talk to you about eugenics. And eugenics is the driving force behind euthanasia, in vitro fertilization, embryo and fetal research, and of course abortion. Eugenics is behind population control and behind our new healthcare plan. Eugenics is the study and the method of to improve human race by controlling reproduction. Francis Galton coined the phrase in 1883. Galton believed that the proper evolution of the human race was thwarted by philanthropic outreach to the poor. In other words, he was saying that as long as the elite continues to help the poor and allow them to reproduce themselves, then we will lose the day. We need to stop helping the poor and find ways to get rid of them. Eugenics has that idea behind it. Galton defines eugenics as the science of improvement of the human race, to improve the human race. And so when you see this abortion culture taking place in our community and targeted specifically towards African American and other minorities, it is an attempt on the part of the elite to exercise an idea to reduce population so that the better human beings can exist and go forward. And for them, that definition is anything other than black or Hispanic. Now, he says this: eugenics is the study of agencies under social control that may improve or impair the racial quality of the future generations, whether physical or mental. In other words, we're going to use eugenics to pare down population, to make sure that those who are fit go forward into the future as opposed to those who are unfit and do not have the kind of genetic pool that deserves to be around. Who determines that? They do, arbitrarily. In 1970, American Eugenics Society defines it this way, and I want you to pay attention to this. It says, the essence of evolution is natural selection. The essence of eugenics is the replacement of natural selection by conscious, premeditated, or artificial selection in the hope of speeding up evolution of the desirable characteristics and elimination of the undesirable. Men and women, this is what is happening right now. Francis Schaeffer said in a book titled, "How Should We Then Live?" He says, when the Christian consensus is removed from the public square, what do you have left? You have a power elite who will arbitrarily determine what is right and what is wrong. That group, that elite, is from four areas: the scientific community, the academic community, the political community, and also from academia. Those areas right now are determining what is right for us in terms of health. They're determining what is right in terms of life. They are defining that for us, and they are reshaping and recasting a new idea into our culture. It is eugenics, and it's targeted specifically against minorities, and not only minorities, but white folks who are imbecilic and undesirable. That's what they say. And so that's what we're fighting. This is a cultural war we're in. And we as Christians got to recognize what it is that we're up against. We cannot sit on the sideline and play political correctness. We've got to get involved and be BC, biblically correct. And out of biblical correctness, constitutional correctness, and that's the requirement of us. Otherwise, we face the real serious chance of a cultural shift that is taking place where the ideas of the progressive left is replacing the Christian values of our nation. And it's incumbent upon us to take a stand. Eugenics is real. Dysgenics is his cousin. Dysgenics is getting rid of the bad seed. Eugenics is maintaining the good seed. And so you and I need to wake up.
Yes, wake
I'm going to exercise this be gone. I got to go.